So I watched Cars 2 and it was terrible. And before you 2-year-old nerds start typing in comments saying it was a great movie, you didn't watch the movie. But I can't cap, I did like the movie as a kid, but rewatching it now at the age of 12, it's not so good. Okay, quick story rundown. McQueen gets invited to a world tour because of Mater. So because of this, he invites Mater, even though he didn't even invite him for that reason. He invited because he's a simp. But back to the story. He goes to this party for the world tour after a very long, for no reason montage of them in Japan. Mater embarrasses McQueen by getting blamed for leaking oil, which I guess is just peeing themselves. Oh yeah, remember this part at the end of the movie. So Mater goes to the bathroom and she's American Spy. Fuck. I forgot a whole main character, or side. To be honest, I don't know. But you guys probably already know who Finn McMissile is. So he had American Spy and Mater was in the bathroom with the spy, so he put a device on him and he got jumped. Now this girl Sally thinks he's the spy, but being idiot Mater, he thinks she is his girlfriend. But fast forward to the race, Francesco is really cocky to McQueen, which is another reason I like him. But certain racers get hit by this powerful machine that is disguised as a camera, which make the Alano explode. Oh, and by the way, the car that blamed the oil leak on Mater made Alano. And when I think about it, they said it was like an alternative gas, which I think is their take on electric cars. Wait.
Oh, hell no!
Mater becomes a spy because Vince thinks he is one. Okay, pause for a bit. How can you actually think this tin can for a brain is a spy? Okay, but back to the story. They track down where the Lemon headquarters are based, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, which technically is ran by Lemons, which is just cars equivalent to a rundown Honda Civic. Oh, and while this is going on, they're still attacking cars during the races. But the last race is in England. They get trapped by the Lemons. Why do I always forget stuff? Mater goes through this whole deep depression before this and realizes everybody laughs at him, which they should, and thinks he's an idiot. But back to the main part of the story. They are trapped in the Big Ben by the Lemons, but Mater finds a big brain strat, which is literally the best thing he did all movie. He did this to get inside, so he goes to save McQueen because Harley is smart, or the Lemons told them that they have the bomb in McQueen's pit. I don't remember, but Mater goes to try to save McQueen but realizes that he is the bomb. Like literally, the bomb was on Mater, so now Mater runs from McQueen, and McQueen, being an idiot, decides to be clingy and try to save the friendship, but they eventually get stopped by Finn and Harley. And Lightning realizes, so now Mater pulls another big brain strat and figures out that the whole operation was made by the car who made Arnold. So, plot twist, I guess. So for this video, we're going to do pros and cons to the movie. Disclaimer, there's a lot of cons. But let's start off with the pros. I really like Francesca. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, now for the cons. Yeah, there's a lot, but I'm only gonna say a few because this video is already too long. But the first one is that Mater is just annoying in general. Another con, y'all remember Doc Hudson? Yeah, he just dies. I forgot to mention this, but I'm pretty sure Mater's gay. Hi, sisters. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go more in depth in that. I'll make a separate video about it. So, for the outro, I rate this movie a good D tier, 3 out of 10. D tier as in pure shit.